to speak on certain essences. I just mentioned things and stuff and such, and whether I just mentioned or not, for my own mental fortitude, it's almost like a diary entry, something personal, yet something, of course, if it's online, I'm willing to share it. That doesn't negate the fact that the words that I'm saying is from a sincere place, not a place of malice. I was mentioning how there's so much malice, within the world and within certain states, settlements, and societies within my country, America. It's it's grotesque. It's not civilized. It's not sincere. Depending on who you are and the outlook that you have. Whenever I first moved to the South, is a complete culture shock. It's really sad. I would not prescribe to anyone to be a part of the United States just because of what you don't get to understand on a personal level. Somehow I've made it out, past my 20s. I've made it still conservative. I'm the only person that I know that has had relationships longer than my friends' parents' marriages. And still to, with, things and stuff and such. That lesson, you cannot bound me to my past because I'm so much greater than my past. I have so much more potential than I chose to exude in my past. In unison to the relevance of American society and the harsh implications, you would have to be a prisoner of this country long enough to root out the evil within people's hearts, the divisiveness and the malice within people's hearts, and trace its origin, which sadly reflects my existence, that sadly reflects my personal space. It reflects non-valid views within my personal space. propelled by, and not truly by, malicefully and insincerely by creators such as Sweet Anita, Bebehan, and much more. If I were to pin down the evil in the world and how it is reflected, most certainly through adult individuals teaching minors, it would be through those two named sources. Now, in weeding out the garden, before having to sit in the garden and recognize the garden from y'all's perspective, you know, part of me wishes that I would have been more active within the past 3 years, just as active as I had been within the years beyond that, because I could have saved myself some certain sanctity, and I could have saved my soul some certain sanctity. And recognizing my identity as a soul creator, as a soul individual, as a soul genius, obscure and genius in my own essence, reflected within your essence of certainties, which shouldn't be reflected on merely out of recognition for what gang life is and how you are to operate as a member, if you so claim, if you so act and speak in certain patterns, certain speech patterns, certain forums, you view certain channels, you hold to certain ideas, that for you are just a facet of this place. I have been the face of this place, that without being aware, there's been a lot of politics, a lot of chats, a lot of discord, a lot of community attached to the content that I share. Being real and rare, therefore sought out and misunderstood. Within general society. Speaking as an individual viewing general society, I would agree that without certain provocation, without certain retaliation, injustification, within justification, generally speaking. That society, just as it has been for years, maybe not portrayed through the actors or channels that you subscribe to, because as much as we can cling to something that empowers us, seeing as empowerment today speaks on certain certainties, discrediting the law, discrediting the services of law carried out by what we would hope to be law-abiding citizens, truly are media consuming malice people. Now, I'm thinking of bettering my life, in bettering my life, I know that I'm securing whatever that I choose to share passion or show compassion with and or towards. Begins to open a curiosity that may have not been spoken on within society, you know? Marked as part of me within the underbelly of society that's unsteady in all essences of the matter, and an adventure for those that are willing to expand work and practice on traditions that may have not been practiced outside of, similar to a sports team that's only competed within their sports arena, not having the chance to travel and experience sport within certain arenas outside of your certain knowledge, but right perfectly within your capabilities. Abilities, skills, talents that may be a part of your certain underbelly. And that is interesting, especially to the listener, to the consumer that is ready to not only to consume the content and also consume the knowledge that I'm sharing and the instances within knowledge that I share. So I highlighted some addresses. We have a decimeter tracking the acknowledgement of airtime, and being able to bring in military to oversee and handle the light work, as it were, within the space of our borders. Within the space of our borders, within the certainties of your skills, within the confines of my notions that I openly invite, because of truth in the fact of the matter. Overwhelm me with something. Come, bring ships in, bring people in, come into my area specifically as the highlight, as the first start of the revolution. There can't be an American revolution without somebody without somebody certainly guiding our insights within this revolution, because the concepts and the notions that we're going off of, I highlighted in earlier segments. Sweet Anita, Bebehan, as a patriarch monarch within the structure of our degenerate society. If degenerate society is running off of these notions, how are we to fix society? Clearly, allow crime rate to raise the crime rate, raise the crime rate. What is that going to do? It's just going to raise our crime rate. It's going to hurt our economy. How about we start adulting? We start hurting the people, then worry about our economy. Hurt the people. Hurt the people how? Oh. I don't know. If you were to add up Sweet Anita and Bebehan's fans together, it would add up to about 100,000 people. So rather than, because we've already killed around 20,000 people, and that's only buttered up society to be more degenerate. We're trying to get society to its most degenerate point and not give them a reason to fucking, you feel empowered? Let's fix that for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's fix that for you. Oh, you feel empowered in your degeneracy? And it's fueled by the likeliness of two individuals. Well, that's amazing. That's two individuals that we can clearly, if you've been following me, I've canceled more celebrities, more rappers, actors, streamers, Twitter people, TikTokers, and so on. I don't give up with it. I try to stay focused within my bubble. But now, if you're going to disturb my bubble piece, and you're going to rip off my, proverbially, open up the freaking the airplane door while we're, what I'm saying, things and stuff and such. And your honesty, we need solutions. What are the solutions? All right. Piss off society. Piss off. You have to not just piss off society. You have to piss off society indefinitely within a certain societal mindset provocation. That may be too many big words utilized, for you. In your Odyssey is a big word. That's a name. You're not a name. You're just a person that has you're just a hired actor that types hi in their freaking Twitter title, your reporter title. Do you feel empowered? You know what I'm saying? Things and stuff and such. I bet you'll feel more empowered whenever my name in the chat it disappears, because that's what you've been waiting for this whole time. Yeah, yeah. Well, guess what? I was here before you. I'm shall be here long after your name. I don't even know your name. Bebahan. The Bebahan. It's not a real person. You know, it's an actor. How do I know? I don't need to elaborate on how technology can create sort of, what do you call that? What do you call that? Glitches. There's glitches within society. There's glitches within the actuality of my numbers. There's glitches within the actuality of your life. And the beautiful thing is the certain glitches that play, it plays into my part of the algorithm that I don't really speak on. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Things and stuff and such. Now that it's come down to nitty gritty, I'll speak on it. Why not? Because it's only the life, is the only the totality of China and Saudi Arabia. It's not a big deal, right? Not at all. How are they relatable to me, right? We're just, oh, we're brownies. Oh, well, we're brownies. Oh my god, we're brownies. I'm not a simp. I'm not Simpsonian. I'm draconian. My language may be not in cohesion with your level of understanding, your level of life experience, nor your level of speaking and coexisting within the community. This is great because my job was never to be a stripper in all aspects of the matter. Meaning, I'm not sitting here waiting for you to come into my chat so my government can strip your IP, can strip your location, can strip your identity, and gather all of that and a bag of chips from sitting there waiting for people to click. Twitch, you know, okay, would help you within the algorithm in understanding certain essences of satire. Now, satire plays different. You there's many ways that I speak, but if satire, the use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices, particularly in the context of contemporary politics and other topical issues. A play, novel, film, or other work which uses satire. Things and stuff and such. Alright. What's satire is the fact that I have people that want me to acknowledge them, yet they you know they still have their growing to do as human beings and maturity to doing, and it's not my job. Yes, I have the motherly instinct. No, I don't care. I don't care. I only care as much as I allow myself to care, let myself care, or, perceive to care. Because I've been observed for longer than I'd like to admit. And it's weird. It's weird that this chick in a crop top, in a bra, in a bikini with purple hair is sitting there talking to me through my phone, clearly, when I only clicked on the chat. I did not click on because of the screen, because honestly, things and stuff and such. And your honesty, it's supposed to be a notion of da-da-da-da. Yeah. Feed that to the birds. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy my privacy. That brings me a sense of happiness. Being able to share my privacy with somebody that I trust brings me happiness. I don't necessarily have to depend on that person financially or any financially, materially, anything like that. Merely things and stuff and such. So let's speak a little bit more. So I poisoned Sweet Anita with lead. Not me personally, but because she kept on running her mouth in her broadcast, her fat, ugly, oily fucking mouth. Ugh. She was poisoned. Oh, oh. Yeah, that happens. This gang, or this gangster, this bitch. Don't need to take no shit. She tracks no shit. You know what I'm saying? So, things and stuff and such. That how that you have already predicted, oh, well, this person could be a figure in Enurati's life that, oh, Enurati may regard as a human being. Oh, with things and stuff and such. Weird. Oh, well, this guy's straight, you know what I'm saying? He seems like a straight shooter. Let's make sure that we can gain as many shots of Enurata, or shots, pictures. Let's see if we could, Enurata is the queen chatter, the chatter queen, the freaking blog queen, freaking somehow people had memorized me ever since damn Facebook, Yahoo Messenger, and AOL Instant Messenger, AIM. What is it? I don't care. What does that? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? What does that have to do with the price of tea in freaking English in England? I whatever, things and stuff and such. You know, all I need you to do, I need you to sit on your hands long enough that I can take your life, because you're not really adding to the content of my character, nor are you adding to the content of my solutions. You know, skadoosh. You know? And on to the next one. Very similar to a snake bite. Very similar to a snake bite, but you're not going to stay along as long as a snake bite. You know what I'm saying? Things and stuff and such. You, hello person, hi person, person that continues to keep on trying to talk to me through the phone because you don't, clearly you don't think I know myself from a hole in the wall. Clearly, you're watching me from a hole in the wall. Clearly, that brings up a certain sexual satisfaction out of the white community. Yeah, clearly. But you know how much of a satisfaction it would bring out of all of the communities if you were just not around anymore? Because then the communities could view me freely whenever I so choose to show myself, and not whenever you so choose. Oh, you have a scheduled time online. You have a scheduled time online. Right on. You know, how about you tell your fans about the scheduled time online is on my wire. You're on my wire. You know, in my country, that is an immediate death sentence, and has been played out for streamers, has played out for, you know, there's for some reason, I don't know, I've become a niche. I've been like a many niches within society. So there's people out there that literally sell. You know what they talk about on the news? Oh yeah, they're selling the rights to Joe Biden. They're selling the rights to Joe Biden. No, they're not selling the rights to Joe Biden. They're selling the rights to me. Joe Biden is my fucking puppet. But yet, why is that the truth? Why is that the truth? Why can't I be myself and, maybe aspire to be a politician? You know what I'm saying? Aspire to be, I don't know, a reporter of the UN. I don't know. That sounds crazy. It doesn't sound crazy. It sounds crazy. What sounds crazy is my portrayal of your truth, which is faceted as fuck. Faceted as fuck, because just as you couldn't be able to distinguish, the only rhetoric that you could come up with in your broadcast. Look, all I have to look at is here. I have a picture of myself, a reflection. I'm sorry, a reflection of myself, a reflection of myself. I and my lo-fi girl channel that I refer to rarely whenever I'm streaming. Whenever I'm chilling, I'll sit in the office and I won't even have to have the camera on, because weird science. Did I ask for that? Did I ask for the attention? Did I ask for you to follow me? Did I ask for you to have a fucking opinion about what I have to say? Nah, nigga. Be a grown adult. Didn't your mother tell you to change the channel or turn your head whenever there's something on TV that you don't necessarily like and or agree with? And if you like it in the sense like, fuck that. That's not right. Society would be a lot better. As a matter of fact, I could hire a better big titty hussy to do your job better than you. I could have them better than you, more communicative, and they would not be on my wire. So there would be no reason for the people in their chat to be scheming to kill them. In 100% honesty. Because most of your moderators are your moderators because they're wondering what the fuck you're doing on my line, you fucking weird stranger. Ugh. Gross. I don't want to talk to you from Pakistan. I don't know who you are. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Come into the chat. Be a real man. You know what I'm saying? Reveal yourself. So I could punch you in the face. Because that's how I greet strangers. Because that's how much of a stripper I am. Yeah, I'm worried about collecting all your information. No, I'm not. I really don't care if you like me, don't like me, follow me, don't follow me, or not. Fact is, I enjoy chats. And that's, if you're a fan of me from somewhere, you're a fan of me from some of my chats. You're welcome. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for stuff and such. I have people that hate on me because US fucks with me more than they fuck with you. I have you hating on me because I fuck with I just realized that I'm a brown person. I was like, maybe I'm gonna try to communicate with brown people. How should I do that? I don't know. Probably put a freaking aluminum cap on my fucking head and fucking sit here. Is anybody? Am I making sense to anybody yet? Things and stuff and such. Maybe I don't want to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I try not to be relatable just because I don't want you to follow me. Because why do I not want you to follow me? Because that's a responsibility. That's a great responsibility. I'm not looking for you. Why are you looking for me? Why are you looking at me rather looking for me? No, I gave you the opportunity to look for me. I gave you the opportunity to look for me because I'm more opulent minded than you have fucking hairs on your head. You blonde and brunette bimbo. Doesn't Sweden need a stream around this time? I was hell bent on fucking up somebody's day today. Somebody hell bent on fucking up my day and fucking up my economy, fucking up my children's. You know what I'm saying? Now, thing is, these are my children's. Now, they're gonna react to you. I'm gonna have to not only fuck them up, but I'm gonna have to do you worse. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. What you mean the only reason that you came to stream is to fuck up my day? Was it really my day was it you were trying to fuck up, or was it Ethan's day that you were trying to fuck up? Was it my day, or was it Josh's day that you were trying to fuck up? Because do they really care about your life, or are they only typing in your chat for the sentiment? Because you're on my line, and that reflects their life. Oh, but you had figured that out somehow? You're weird. you know, I don't know if my check, I don't know if there's anything I can, there's literally not anything I can do to help you. Is that what would help you? If that's what would help you, then you would have to reconsider your life all around. Something called seniority, and fuck off. You're new to this game. You're new to this game, and I've made this game. I bred this game. I reiterated the rules in this game. I have been so in this game that you don't know where the fuck your head is at. Hence why you have to reschedule your broadcast, reschedule your scheduled time while you're opulently fucking watching me. You know how pissed off people are to know, like, if they knew the truth of the fact of the matter is, whenever I say I love you, Vibe Tribe, or whatever, I'm like, oh fuck you, freaking end broadcast or whatever, whatever mood I'm in, however the damn day is, or the darn day. Forgive me, because that's not ever how I thought. That's not ever how I spoke, and you. I don't know. I was literally talking to these two little girls, and this is a true story. And the weird thing about this is, not only, like, I'm talking full op. I mean full op. How do I know full op? Because I listen to them. I only listen to them to hear how much information they have on me. And because honestly, I don't give a fuck about what they have to say about it. Because I wouldn't go out, I would go out in a tutu and purple hair and freaking contacts and freaking and paste, like, what do you put, paste on the freaking eyelashes and the lip liner and the lip filler and oh my gosh and things and stuff and such. Ugh. Ugh. Things make you go ugh. Mm. Why? Because you know men don't understand women. They simp to women. They don't understand women. If they understood women, hence why there are more gay men that don't trust women. They only go around women to try to gather information. Let me gather what information. Is this how women think? No, you're talking to an opulus. It's not a real person. It's an opulus, sweetheart. And you're gonna fucking die if you keep on talking to this opulus, because this opulus already had pre-planned your speech patterns and was hoping and praying and waiting for you to talk in the goddamn chat. So I would have something to fucking maybe to say about it. Maybe not. And it's funny because every time I have something to say, you forever. Oh, my girl, talking in words. I don't think so. And yet, yet we would not be in the situation that we are right now if we, you know what, we are in the situation we are right now. But the thing is, we both agree. I'm not sitting here trying to convince you of anything because you were trying to convince me before I was trying to convince you. So it's like, convince you that I'm convinced that shit has hit the fan. Shit is trying to hit the fan. Have you ever? All right. So whenever I was a kid, we would have bathroom monitors, and all right. So in the bathroom, there's the water fountain, and then it was a water fountain that divided the girls' bathroom and the boys' bathroom. And there was this pipe that that was attached to the wall. It had like a little lever. You could lift up the pipe, and then you could like listen in and hear what they're saying in the boys' bathroom, stuff like that. Epic for bathroom times, because that's whenever all, things, all the girls, all the guys are in the bathroom, and the girls are in line, the guys are in line in the guys' bathroom, they're waiting to use the bathroom, things and stuff such. They're talking, there's a bunch of ruckus, and we're like spying on each other. We have our freaking ears to the wall, like, ooh, what is he gonna say? What is she gonna say? Freaking things and stuff and such. Like, ooh, freaking, oh, I wonder what the person that is listening to us and observing us is thinking while we're freaking sitting here with our freaking ears to the damn pipe, like, things and stuff and such. We used to WOD. So, we would have a system. I would go in the bathroom. I would undo some of the paper. I'd ball it up, and then it is a system. And I would hand it to the person. Then that person would either turn around and wet the paper, the toilet paper wad and the sink, and then they would either hand it back to me, and what we would do is we throw it at the ceiling, or we'd throw it at each other. Well, the teachers started catching on whenever we throw it at each other, because we'd have patches of wetness on us, right? Because we threw it at each other, right? Now, mind you, the patches came from me. Patches came from me. In all fairness, and we've been listening to you for a long time, things and stuff and such. We've realized that you don't know how to fuck yourself. All you know how to do is run your mouth and fucking put people right in the line of danger, where their family and their kids and their wives are gonna get killed because they fucking, there was a little prank that because, you want a little prank? Oh, there you go. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to take them out, because they're gonna get out of prison like, I don't know if I'll listen to those Twitch people no more. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's not those Twitch people. I'm a dumb redneck, and you know what I'm saying. I enjoy listening to dumb other people. I enjoy listening to dumb foreign people on Twitch, and utilizing that as my life rhetoric. All of a sudden, you have people at the bar literally getting in fist fights just over greeting each other. Real shit. You said hi, bitch. Oh, you said hey? Oh, that's whack. That's whack, because that means you're a nigger lover. You said hi. You're a nigger lover. Only people that say hi are nigger lovers. You know what I'm saying? That's the rhetoric that be going on in my street. That in Yarada say that is the unstigate underbelly notas that it is Spanish. Niche. Very niche. The Spanish could tolerate it. The Spanish were like, we're probably happier in our own space. You know what I'm saying? We have beautiful scenery. We have ancient temples. We have history. We don't have to listen to your racist, uneducated, non-educated nonsense. Doesn't make any sense. And the fact is, you're a horrible person. And you play innocent. So whenever my murderers come into your house, they start to feel bad. They're like, oh, she's innocent. No, the fuck she's not. And then they get fucking murked. And then I have to wait for a new shipment of fucking murderers to come in your fucking shit and fucking finish you. Because the truth is, they're not gonna fucking touch me. Dude. It's crazy to say. No, they want to touch me. They want to touch me the most. Well, that is what gives US our gusto. Because it's me provoking you that trains my military. You know, I have new military forces, and I'm really happy about that. And the fact that you're trying to lessen my happiness about the fact that I'm, you know, I'm so fully operating that I taught you how to operate whenever you was a little kid, fucking way before you streamed, way before you watched me, back whenever you found me on freaking Facebook, back before you even DJ'd. Your punk ass fucking mixing your shit. Who the fuck? I bet you had some of your friends remix your shit, record it, and whenever you hit play, all you did was spin the decks and spin the decks. Spin the decks. Hit the pause button on the fucking spin. There's a spin button. There's a spin button. You can hit this. You could click the spin button. You can spin the decks, and then there's a spin button. If you double click the spin button, depending on the CDJs, you can make it look like you're DJing. You're freaking no, not on my case. If you're DJing, look, I would honestly, I would be so pleased. I would be so pleased to share some of my talents with you. But, you know, it would be in vain right now. It would be 100% in vain. Because, no, really, things and stuff and such. Drugs are bad, okay? Talking shit about me will get your fucking neck bone disconnected, disrespected. Bitch, you better reflect it. Hi. Bye. You ain't bye. You about as straight as they come. Dude, I've never met somebody so straight that they read a chat. The only reason, and this is fucked up. Have you ever seen the movie Men Who Stare at Goats? With George Clooney? Bro. Wow, 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 wow. Bro! That shit is... That is haunting. This is haunting. What you mean? What you mean? You fucking lame? You a lame. Dude, every time I see your message in the chat, bro, everybody's like, ugh. Everybody's like, everybody's ready to throw the fuck up there. Is this hoe? Now we have to pretend to be nice to her again, just so she'll stream, so we can fucking figure out why the fuck she's watching Jenny? Why are you watching Jenny? You are not my friend! You are not our friends! your ugly fucking blonde, retarded English fucking skull. We do not like you. You are not our friend. You stay in your fucking lane and you continue watching me. You die. Just like your forefathers before you, you fucking nothing. Worthless. Worthless so much so that I have to pay just to fucking skip the goddamn ad break. You're about to make me skip out on my fucking, you're about to make me skip out on my fucking marriage. Bitch, you're about to make me skip out on my fucking, I'm about to lose my patience on literally everybody. Yep, she is gonna freaking, she's gonna have to, I don't know. Should we talk about that right now? We shouldn't talk about that right now. That is mine business, and if it doesn't work for me, I'm going to kill it. Alright? So figure out a way that you're going to work for me in a way that works for me locally and regionally, because I know. But was it really she, or was it he and she? I know. Look, you don't need to speak for me to figure out what is going on in the hearts of my hearts. Fuck you! I'll cuss you. I'll slap you, and you'll like it. You'll love it. You'll love it. Love you. Love you. No, I don't. No, I don't. That was just tick. Tick, tick. Tick, 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 tock. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. Yeah, too isky for me. Yeah, exactly. Should have signed up to be online. Oh shit. Should have signed up to be a leader. Oh, freaking it. Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader. Do it now. Do it right now. Take me to your leader. Would you like? Would you like a seasoned fry? Seasoned fry. You like seasoned fry? Seasoned fry for you. Yum yum. Mmm. Mmm. Seasoned fry. It's the little things that matter. Not that. Seasoned fry. Mmm. Delicious. Oh, from Wendy's. Look. Seasoned fry. Wendy's. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, you know. Sometimes I be so scared that I try to Wendy's, you know. I try to Wendy's and I get me a 444. Mmm. Because I'm so scared. Mmm. Yeah. No, I'm the scarecrow today. I'm the scarecrow today. You know? Is this a scarecrow be? Scarecrow! Yeah! Motherfucker! Stick it in, stick it in! Figure Dylan! give me dollar. You give me dollar. Right now. I ain't no holla back girl. I'm not no holla back girl. I'm not no holla back girl. I'm not no holla back girl. I professor no singer. I don't know holla back girl. You know what that? Hey, stick it there. Sometimes. No, not really. I'm waiting for you to say that. Hey, 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 you with the face. Hey, hey, you mine, mine. You know that? Didn't anybody tell you before that you mine? Oh, I see the way that you write your handwritten writing with the right, with the letter, with the letter right. Yeah, that's mine, mine. You're mine, 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 mine. Give me all your souls right now. Be uh, uh, that is not a good word. The word undum means that you're undum and none. Undum and num. Undum and num. Undum and num. Alright, do we want to... It's time to have a discussion. It's time... It's time to have... Is it time to have a discussion yet? And then you gotta gross me out. Gross me out! Yeah, I'm go. Oh, yeah. Cat eat puck head out the box. Oh, yeah. Cat poke head in my business. Is curious. Oh, yeah. Oh, the cat had poke head into my business. My business, my business. Stay the fuck about my business, my business. Shut up at the show screen. I show screen. Uh. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. My race is a race of ants. You would never understand us. My name, my name is Maralea. Maralea. Today, Maralea. You know what I say? I'm, and you rather say, duh. I'm the bad guy. No, I'm the bad guy. I, I'm hearing the ocean in my cup. It's not my cup. It's not a cup. What do you call these? Bottle. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Your lips, my lips, apocalypse. Butter me up, biscuit. What's our safe word again? Oh yeah, cash. Ew! Ew! It said cash. Ew! Ew! If you weren't up, it wouldn't be so ew. You know what I'm saying? In your honesty, I'm trying to communicate, girl. Excuse me? Excuse me? Did you just say that I can't find you in a crowd of people? I can't distinguish your words? Hey, assistant. Hey, assistant. Hey, super assistant. No, you're magic. MG. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Cash. Safe word. And you're honestly, maybe we should not drink beers together because you be turning me on when you drink beers. Really? Happy birthday! What? Don't understand me. You don't understand me. Cash. Now my doctor. I was raised in the darkness. I was bred by it. And I have a tanning bed in my garage. Fine. Does it turn you on when your wife is a funny? You're funny. My wife funny. My wife funny. You know? Stick it. My wife like shy man. She know her shy man. She like nice shy man. Not my wife no enjoy high man. No, she tolerate it. My wife great. You know, my wife she best chat. My wife say her friend in Hyman, and she say why man, and then they say fly man, and then she fly, and then she lie. She fly and then she lie. You know, if you fly and you're lying, and what I say, you fly and you're lying. I'm just on my couch. I'm like, I want my lion. Give me my lion. They're like, no, your lion gonna eat you. You know, lion gonna eat you. What? No. My lion no eat me. My lion love me. My lion no eat me. My lion love me. You don't need to like me. I love me. Things and stuff. I like this echo. I think I'm gonna go. I feel nostalgic. I feel like I I'm going to run into Walmart, run down the toy section, or run through. I'm sorry, run through. I'm gonna run down the toy section. That sounds scary. Please, in your honesty, don't run down the toy section. Alright. Maybe I won't run down the toy section, but then again, I'm trained. I'm gonna run through the toy section. They're gonna have the Echo phone. You guys remember my Echo phone? Alright, so I've always had a microphone. I've had a microphone that I could connect to. Things of stuff and such. I have one of my shirts. Back of my truck. I'm not that mad at that. I know, guys. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hey, Ron, there was a lot of politics. There was a lot of unseedy stuff that was going on behind the scenes that I didn't really want to share with you guys. And I'm in a special phase. Not phase, because I'm constantly changing, but there's some things that never change. And hence why certain individuals are more comfortable observing as I'm belligerent. So whenever I am observant, they can be belligerent. And whatnot. And whatnot. Just like the person that tried to take my phone from me. Give me your phone. Before they're like, give me your phone. Like, they're like, whatever. Whoever says whatever to me, I should probably just punch them in the face. And wait for the cops. I'm punch them in the face, wait for the cops. Hey, I did not punch the person in the face, but I threw them to the ground. I slammed her to the ground. Mind you, I own this property. We own this property. What? Technicalities. Shut up, Brian. I don't want to hear another word about it. Unless I'm getting discounted rent or free rent. Whoa. Anyways. So, I'm the only brown person. You can't tell. You can't, because my complexion is probably the complexion that you would have if you applied some, what do you call that, bronzer, instant tan or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty much alright, it looks pretty, it is pretty, it is beautiful, it really is. Alright. I just don't like to, oh yeah, no, but, I be distracting myself. Anywho, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like, guys. So, this is dumb such. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, my neighbor, mind you, this is a predominantly white community of mine that, thank you to my renters and things and stuff and such. And my fans, my followers, you know what I'm saying? Thanks and stuff and such. Yeah. Any of those. So the community is a white community, predominantly white community. This cunt decides to, within the border of her lot. Now, mind you, I have all this shit mapped out in my head. I know exactly where the property lines are. So, if there were any discrepancies, I could literally bring out a yardstick and be like, no, that's not the property line, things and stuff and such. Anywho, she decides to hammer in some 3 little posts. You know what I'm saying? She went to the hardware store. She got her little pink tape. You know what I'm saying? Wrapped the thing, and then says, "Keep off the grass." As if as if creating a border between her non-existent rent property, fucking Lifeline. Mind you, speaking of Lifeline, we don't want to go that far into this conversation. So, you guys are already that far into the conversation. For those that are still, figuring out what's happening, you know what I'm saying? Especially the locals, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should play the digging game. It's a representation of what life would look like if I just decided to fucking missile strike you and you not be existent on my land. I would honestly, I'd be alright. I'd be quite alright. You know what I'm saying? Me, the only person on my land? Sure. I didn't have neighbors across the street before I burnt, we didn't burn. Alright, so the government burnt down my neighbor, the neighboring property. We have a lot, there's a lot that flows through this mind of mine. If I were to mention to you within certain occasion things and stuff and such is actually quite helpful. But anywho, so I'll finish the story. I was going for a walk, and I was on the phone. I was on video chat, and I kept on flipping from to where you could see my face, and then you could see then you watch where I'm walking, and you see my face, and you watch where I'm walking, and you see my face, and then you watch where I'm walking, or you view my face, not see my face, you view my face. Anywho, so I go flipping around. They're like, what? They're like, what is that? Is that a fence? That's not a fence. And then I flip the camera. Mind you, as I flip the camera, I'm already in a fast-paced walk, right? I'm in a fast-paced walk, and then I realize before I flip the camera around to face me, because I realized as soon as they asked me, oh, what's that? I view it and I'm like, that's fucked up. And I'm already in a fast-paced walk, and I walk into the first post, I fall into the second post, and then I knock off. Like, I fell into the first post, right? Seemingly, I fell into the first post. Seemingly, I didn't know. You know, I'm not spatially aware. Knock over the second post. Now, mind you, she just watched me bust my ass in her yard. I didn't really bust. I toppled. I toppled. I toppled, and I was like, you know, trying to. What was it? My sea legs about me, or something like that, you know, because I was jogging. It was an exercise walk. Anywho. After I fell into the first post, and then I kind of knocked over the second one. I looked back, and I noticed that it's a racist display on my land. Mind you, this is around the time they're like, oh, the border, are we gonna open the border? Are we gonna close the border? After this, borders open. I have it on camera because whenever my friend, mind you, I'm in a quick walk. My friend is, what is that? They probably already zoomed into it. I'm over here having a conversation, not realizing what's going on. Then, and whenever they say something about it, it's still within my view range. I flipped the camera. I hung up the call real quick because I knew that's something I needed to take a picture of, because I was going to discuss it with them. I'm very civilized, mind you. I was going to take a picture, I was going to knock on the door, I was going to ask her, and then I was going to ask the neighbor next to them, the ones that have the kids. Excuse me, do you want to elaborate on this post? Because not only is it blocking our what do you call that? Maintenance people. It's blocking our maintenance people from cutting the grass and things and stuff and such. Mind you, it said it was a sign for border. It was like a border sign. And mind you, I'm the only Hispanic person around things and stuff and such. I'm the only brown person around. My neighbor, in things and stuff, so I don't need to tell you about my neighbors. My neighbors felt as though that was rude. The owners felt as though that was rude. They don't want that. They don't want renters like that on their land. Promoting and it's if you have a big sign outside your house that said, is like, fuck you, if you are not brown. I mean, if you feel that way, you feel that way, but it's pretty disrespectful to, as a matter of fact, it would be against certain community guidelines as far as renting policy. Something like that would not only get you evicted from a place, but would not allow you from from people renting to you because they have that on their rental history. I don't think I want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Anywho, so I tore the post down. I had ran into it. I kind of knocked it over. I was like, alright. The posts weren't supposed to be up in the first place. And as a matter of fact, that's something I should check on. Any hoodles. Seeing as we even within after that, my family, we went through there was some litigation. We did things in step and such. Things in step and such. It's water. Nowhere. Help us be every. Yeah, so should I show? I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna show you guys the video. It's quite interesting. Sometimes I feel like a magnet and hateful, pathetic individuals have. And there's hateful, pathetic individuals, and then there's capable, amazing individuals. Just a full spectrum. Stuff such. You manifest or you attract your equal or opposite. You're equal and opposite or whatnot. I'm really enjoying the hood today. I didn't really add any makeup today. Oh, my hair is. I'm becoming naughty. I never realized how delicious Wendy's, is it seasoned fries? Or a home potato, home seasoned potatoes. Delicious. Kind of reminds me of Dunkin' Donuts hash browns. There's these little hash browns like the size of a coin, and they're seasoned. I'm not sure what they're seasoned with. It's not a hash brown though. It's a potato wedge. The consistency, it's deep fried. You can view the pepper flakes. It's like it's a steak fry. It's a steak fry. It has a nice consistency. I did not realize the music was that loud. Sorry. I don't know if you heard. If you heard me this whole time. I don't know if you heard me this whole time. But if you did, take it. Hey friend. And you're honestly, strangers are not friends. You know who we call friends? Those fake ass allies. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so today I tested my area just as a militant, individual minded may do. I had my keys. I just locked my car and left my purse in the car. And waited long enough. Not waited, more or less chilled. I knew that I would at one point, receive a phone call or mind you, I hid my keys from myself. I knew where my keys were the whole time. I wanted it to seem as though I left my keys in the car. I would never do this. I'm in my own house. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my own studio. Not my house, but my studio. One of the studios. Anywho, things and stuff and such. Dude, I walk outside. I catch dude, and I'm normally, I have to sign a document or I have to, write down my, they have to take a picture of my VIN number. I sign off on, a job done, because he could have unlocked just a random person's car and drove off. Within all professionalism, that's kind of what he did. Anywho, is it what I did? I don't. Only I can joke on my jokes. You joking on my jokes is detrimental for your life. You know what I'm saying? I can, only I can speak on these certain things, to say, things that happen. Anywho, I wanted to test society. I wanted to test my insurance. I wanted to test a lot of instances. Now I'm going to have the Be Right Back screen on. And whenever I come back, I'm going to show you my public Facebook media that I've shared. And as I share it, I will mention the hashtags or descriptions if I wrote one, if I hashtagged it. I'm not going to describe why, because that's not your business. I would say 100% success as far as my intuition bogging me to test myself. In testing myself, I called AAA. And maybe in a week or so, maybe we'll call them again. Things are stuff and such. Why? If you were an intelligent individual and you were an entrepreneurial minded individual, you were a keen-minded individual, in essence, to your freedom, your truth, your potential, within your knowledge of freedom, and within your knowledge of rights within freedom, and the knowledge of accessible things and stuff and such. We will discuss that a little bit further on, because there is such thing as private business practice, things and stuff and such that may play a certain factor. But not within this type of business-minded and timely fashion. Very unprofessional. It was very unprofessional. Though not unprofessional of me to be keen-minded, because out of all of the obscure jobs that I've worked in the past, I've worked as a secret shopper, and that was a very fun job for me. I'll mention after this break. Not break, after this pause. Let's take it easy. I believe an amazing thing that we should study together is a review on our basic constitutional rights. And if you're in touch with your constitutional rights, then maybe you would be inclined to be curious as to your deep constitutional rights. Gengshi. Just in case you ever find yourself face to face with opulence, you find yourself face to face within a situation that is unconstitutional. Therefore, there are provisions within our amendments and our Constitution that uphold our rights and uphold the rights to speedy justice. Let's go. So there are 26 amendments. Where are my reading glasses? The First Amendment in the United States is religious and expressive freedom. First Amendment states the prevention of governments from making laws that regulate an establishment of religion that prohibit free exercise of religion, free exercise of speech, and free exercise of press, which we've tested today. It was a fail. Why does it fail? Because our Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment is the right of people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches, seizures, and shall not be violated. And no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by the oath or affirmation, particularly oath and affirmation, particularly describing the place said to be searched, the person and or things. Let's highlight Our 14th Amendment, equal protection and citizenship. Section 1, there's Section 2. Section 1 states, things and stuff and such. Alright, the 14th Amendment. Let's read on it. Considered one of the most consequential amendments. It addresses citizenship rights and equal protection under certain law that was proposed in response to issue related to formerly quote-unquote enslaved Americans, defined as slave freed by emancipation, a fugitive who escaped by fleeing. Now, let's be a bit more specific as far as in regards to history. Seeing as if you are within America, your history is within that of a migrant history. Therefore, the 14th Amendment applies within Section 1, having to do with citizenship and civil rights. An abridgment or denial of those civil rights by private persons, as stated in the state action. And therefore did not authorize the Congress to outlaw racial discrimination by private individuals or organizations. However, Congress can sometimes reach such discrimination via other parts of the Constitution, as the Commerce Clause, which has been degraded within understanding and interpretation of the law. The Commerce Clause describes enumerated powers listed in the United States Constitution. If you are not a natural-born citizen, then the Commerce Clause does not apply to you. Hence, the person whom answered the phone was not covered under the background of Section 1 of the Citizenship and Civil Rights. Therefore, civil rights could be utilized against said individual, especially if they are non-originating from appearing within our Constitution as a natural-born citizen. Therefore, not covered, not backed within the Commerce Clause, not backed within the Citizenship and Civil Rights Act, within the 14th Amendment, within our constitutional rights. Therefore, said person that is a non-born natural United States citizen is subject to civil discussion within law and within proclamation. Do you not know what proclamation means? Proclamation, a public official announcement especially when dealing with a matter of great importance. A declaration. Stated within previous episode. Be sure to tune in. Stay tuned. Now, what we had highlighted before, they could bring up within the Fifth Amendment. It says, no person shall be held to an answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime, unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in the cases arising in the land of forces in the militia, therefore provocating outside militia forces openly. Hence, the provocation of death, of persecution, of execution, that would be upheld within the Fifth Amendment. In cases of possible discriminatory forces within a militia, would be direct provocation for actual services in time of war, or could be considered public danger. Depends how you choose to view it. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb. Therefore, you do not have the right to imply judgment or imply force within my right as a public service, within sharing public service, in cohesion within time of war. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice placed in jeopardy of their life or limb, meaning their life or limb, L-I-M-B. Nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Due process of law is very self-explanatory. It's a process of thought, a process of business action, a process of personal action within provocation, implying business jurisdictions and implying business discrimination. Very fair within law in highlighting certain criminal case. Now it says, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself. Rather, not a witness against himself. If you are trained in law, you are more than okay to uphold yourself and uphold your stance within the subject of a law. Nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Just compensation would be a signature. Just compensation would be the act of what's the word I'm looking for? Reciprocity. Just compensation would be in line with reciprocity. What is reciprocity? The practice of exchanging things with others for mutual benefit, especially privileges granted by one country or organization to another. Now, if I, for instance, reciprocity, if I say, hey, how are you? Reciprocity would be a response. The community intends to start a discussion on reciprocity with third countries. It's the exchange, it's the trade, reciprocity. You scan my item, you tell me how much it costs, my reciprocity, be paying for the item. The meaning of reciprocity is the quality or state of being reciprocal to mutual dependence, action, or influence. It would be an action and an influence because your action determines your level of reciprocity. Reciprocity is not only a strong determining factor of human behavior. It's a powerful method for gaining one's compliance with a request. The theory of reciprocity is a concept as old as time. Now, nearly 4,000 years later, reciprocity is just as powerful as ever because of its ability to forge emotional relationships. It also plays an important role in persuading others to adopt certain beliefs or behaviors. So, I had called your services, I had dispatched your services to my location. Your job of reciprocity would be to be in compliance with a request. So if you're a part of a business and you show up at my house You seem like you look like you're high on drugs. You smell like you haven't showered. You don't have any indication on your vehicle of a business brand. You don't have a clipboard with any of the documentation or information with my personal information listed within that information. To gain one's compliance with a request within a business matter is very foretelling of your future business success. Not only your future business success, your future business recommendations, and your future business validity, because you can devalidate yourself with not complying with certain requests. Within a reciprocity would be a strong determining factor of not only human behavior, but also of determining factor whether your business is needed, granted, accepted, so on. The Eighth Amendment is the amendment to unite. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed. It says, nor cruel and unusual punishment inflicted. That's within certain rights. Excessive bail may indicate highlighted need for cruel and unusual punishment inflicted. Within background and general aspects. In this statement is saying that excessive bail may highlight possible excessive fines that have been imposed. Depending what country you are, if you're not in the United States, if you are in the United States, if you're not in the United States, cruel and unusual punishment may be inflicted. question for chat. Thank you for redeeming. Pull a question. And figure out where I placed my tube, my YouTube. My tube. my tube. Within privacy policy. Would you rather marry someone whose faults you're fully aware of? Or would you rather marry someone whose faults you have yet to learn about fully? Someone that I would get to learn about fully. I don't know. That's a tough question. And why? Alright, so I'd say both. I would marry someone whose faults that I was fully aware of. Even if you're fully aware of someone's faults, living with someone, being with someone every day is a special experience. Now, if it's on a if you're fully aware of their faults, their character flaws, it's something that you guys can work with together. Not work through, but work with. That's part of sacrifice. You would have to be willing to sacrifice the view of perfection, because perfection is truly imperfect. The more imperfect, the more perfect. Within my, imperfect, you have to, you have to know a person. You have to you gotta invest in a person, or whatever society says, things and stuff and such. That's neither here nor there. Oh, you have to things and stuff and such. You have to know the person. You have to have a conversation with the person. Saying things and stuff and such. For you to, they'd have to open up a special way of access to you personally. Whether it was both of us, and it's just, you'd have to be open for the unknown, the unexpected, and be confident and not, and be open to learn the instances and facets of a soul. that you Figadale. Or you don't need, constant dialogue, but, constant communication is present within each other's understandings, and that can be respected and practiced. And that's why. Thank you for redeeming poll question for a chat card. State is stated. Should we read some energy? And you guys enjoy whenever we read energy. I really like to figure out how I can start a church. How to start a church. Legally. How to start a church. Alright. How to start a church, how to start a church legally, how to start a church with no money, how to start a church ministry, how to start a church from scratch, how to start a church youth group, how to start a church plant, how to start a church daycare, how to start a church organization, how to start a church website for free, how to start a church. You can start a church online. To file for a certificate of formation. Five oh one C I said, oh, let's read some energy. I'm sure some certain churches would be tarot is not part of, God is not a part of tarot. I think tarot cards in general, numerology, is the divine language of God. And I feel as though God speaks to us through data statistics. And recognizing facets within data statistics. There is not really much of a facet within data statistics. It would be ironic. I already shuffled the deck. Obscurely shuffling the deck. It might be a pretty day outside today. We will go outside today. All the ideas. People that can help finalize my ideas. Don't feel so negative. Oh, it's 222. Just as I said that, I look at the timer. It's 222, 13. Now, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22222. Hey. Alright, read about it. 22222. 222. Oh. I would imagine me and him starting a church together. Oh my god, it would probably. Oh, things and stuff. In your honesty, shut it. Alright. I could start a church all by myself. I'm a big kid now. Better. You know what? How much of a man would you feel as though if you felt your wife had to reiterate her words to say just to please your fancy of interpretation? What? That is self-brainwash. Alright. Top, middle, or bottom? Top, middle, or bottom? you guys didn't have data statistics back in school? Or data analysis? There's data statistics. Two main statistical methods are used in data analysis. Descriptive statistics, which summarize data from a sample using indexes such as the mean or standard deviation, and inference statistics, which draw conclusions from data that are subject to random variation. When full census data cannot be collected, statisticians collect sample data by developing specific experiment designs and survey samples. Statistics itself also provide tools for prediction and forecasting through statistical models. To use a sample as a guide to an entire population, it is important that it truly represents the overall population. Sampling assures that inferences and conclusion can safely say. Honestly, I don't mind to read that because honestly, I don't mind to be seen in public. I don't mind to coexist with humans. Humans have their own agenda, and that's amazing because I am in the mindset agenda of coexisting. So even if you, not even if, especially if you are in direct non-cohesion with a stance or a certain mindset that I may adopt within my interpretation of data collection, things and stuff and such. Living life for tit for tat is not the way to live. You'd be so much more proud of yourself living alone and away from individuals, people, society that may want to imply or project on you rather than explore and adventure with you. Let's see, just take it in. We've been on for 2 hours and I still feel inspiration towards many subjects. To be adventured. devastating. Been on for 2 hours and 29 minutes. You didn't read what 222. You read data statistics. Hey, Radisty, are you going to tell us what 222 means? Alright. 222, the angel number. From a spiritual perspective, angel number 222 signifies the presence of your angels and spirit guides in your life. This number is a reminder that you're connected to the divine and that you're being spiritually guided. Angels are supporting you on your spiritual journey and encouraging you to trust in your intuition and inner wisdom. Just trust your intuition. This inner wisdom stuff is interesting. Angel number 2222 is a divine, powerful message from the divine. Holds great significance and meaning. According to this number that signifies balance, harmony, manifestation, it's a reminder that you're not alone. That your angels are always with you. They want you to trust yourself and your abilities. And have faith that everything will work out. Number 2 resonates with balance, harmony, adaptability, diplomacy, and cooperation. Often associated with relationships, partnerships, and collaboration. You're seeing angel number 222. It's a sign that your angels are trying to communicate with you. This number appears in your life to remind you that you're not alone. That your angels are always with you. This number signifies a time of balance and harmony in all areas of your life. Trust yourself. Trust your abilities. And have faith that everything will work out. We should have a make it meme episode. I'm always
At times, our minds drift towards certain individuals unexpectedly, sparking curiosity and wonder. Could this sudden thought be mere randomness? Or might it be a gentle nudge from above, guiding us towards a divine purpose? The intrigue of human connections often leads us down paths less traveled. Yet when a sudden thought about someone crosses our mind, we are left pondering its significance. The Bible elucidates the authority bestowed upon our minds, enabling choice in our thought processes. For instance, Colossians 3:2 urges us to set your minds on the things that are above, not on the things that are on the earth. But what does it mean when a particular individual occupies our thoughts unbidden? Could it be a sacred message awaiting interpretation? Divine messaging. The essence of divine communication often
Divine communication.
hinting at a deeper connection between our thoughts and the spiritual realm. A sudden thought about someone might be more than a fleeting fancy. It could be a
No
signal to
fleeting
take action,
fancy.
to reach out, or to pray for that individual. Romans 13:14 advises, rather, clothe yourselves with the Lord Jesus Christ, and do not think about how to gratify the desires of the sinful nature. This verse suggests a purposeful intention behind our thoughts, aligning them with a higher calling. Now, when a name or face abruptly emerges in your mind, pause and reflect. Could this be a prompt to foster a connection, offer support, or perhaps to explore a God-ordained relationship? The divine nudge may be urging you to act, embracing the opportunity to serve, love, or encourage.
Explain yourself.
Using your thoughts as a conduit
In a way that
to understand the message,
figadill
encourage,
within the words and things and stuff and such, because
the
I'm
intertwining of the spiritual and the
intertwined.
unveils the potential for divine interaction
Good too.
amidst our daily lives. So, when a sudden thought
Am I
of knocks on the
intertwined?
door of your mind, take a moment to ponder, pray, and proceed with an open heart to God's guiding whisper. Our thoughts can indeed be mysterious.
Did anybody tell God that he might have Napoleon complex?
Venture through the realms of sudden thoughts and divine nudges.
Can we discuss this?
Find clarity. Your actions reflect.
Are you willing to discuss
your
this?
life be enriched by the meaningful connections forged along the way.
That's cool.
Number 2. Now, on to our second insight. The divine tapestry is intricately woven with threads of thought, emotions, and heart stirrings.
Yeah.
And a face or a name continually surfaces. The good book enlightens
Yeah.
a profound connection between the heart and the mind.
Scream for me.
It's like they're in a sacred dance. Each step a thought, a reflection of the heart's rhythm. We find in the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 19.
It's the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah.
Heart comes evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality,
Pause.
false testimony, slander. It's a profound
Oh,
key
my
to
computer
help
did
the
not like
revelation
you
of
saying
our mind.
those words to me.
They are echoes of our heart state. So when the image of someone continually graces the stage of your mind, it could be.
Oh, then maybe I just need to. We should start to
It's an invitation not to shun.
echo my podcast because my podcasts are way more lit than his
Ask
podcast.
yourself, what orchestration of the heart is playing out?
What orchestration of your content is like not so echoey, bruh?
Perhaps it's a call to
Playing
extend
game.
love, forgiveness.
Forgive your words.
Or it could be a divine
Forgive your life.
ordained by the heavens. The answers may unfold.
Do you think it's ordained by the heavens or by hell?
or reconciliation waiting to blossom? We're on this journey of exploration.
Yeah, words.
And there's more to unveil. If you find resonance with these
If you find resonance, be sure to follow, like, share, and subscribe
you're engaged
to my podcast,
in a ripple of
to
enlightenment.
my content, to my channel, because it is a ripple effect.
Continue to
It is a tear in the fabric of reality.
vision.
You like how my hair be shaking sometimes
Number 3.
whenever I pull the trigger.
When a face continually dances across your mind,
Whenever I shoot the gun, I'm really good at aiming.
however, it might be a sign from the above.
However, it might be a sign from the above that you may need to reiterate your rhetoric.
Or a hint of an alien.
A hint of an alien. That was racist!
Could be a divine signal.
Why am I listening to this racist stuff?
The tricky terrain.
Oh, you know what's tricky? Your words.
In the realms of affection often carries the risk of idolization.
Affection? About, I believe in the affection.
Divinely reserved.
Why in the world would I have a long-term relationship? I don't believe in affection. I don't believe in biases. I don't believe in friggin' my goodness me. My God. Golly gee willikers. Ah!
It's about
Nope.
between a divine prompt and
Not a connect. Nope, that did not resonate.
whether continuous thought is a bridge to a deeper understanding.
Guess.
Or a barrier to your spiritual
Guess,
growth.
are you guessing?
God
Are you guessing, man?
in the maze of emotions entwining your heart, as echoed in Psalm 16:2. I say to the
My
Lord,
tube.
my Lord, apart from you, I have no good
Ah!
This verse unveils the rising
No!
fulfillment
No!
of the eternal
No! Ah!
joy in God,
Ooh.
irrespective of the earthly relations that come your way.
Come join me.
Number 4. When someone suddenly pops into your mind, it may feel like a random occurrence, yet there could be a divine undertone to it. It's akin to a soft whisper amidst the cacophony, easy to miss, yet profoundly meaningful. This could be a gentle reminder from above to reflect on your feelings or to take action. Maybe it's a time to reach out, to forgive, or to seek closure. As the
Brainwashed.
face of that special someone flickers through your mind, it's a call for introspection. Are your thoughts veering towards idolization, placing them on a pedestal high above? Our hearts are designed to seek joy.
I don't know how my computer.
Should remain
We
rooted
made
in
it through.
faith.
We made it through the level.
Mortals.
Skip ad.
As Psalm 28:7 mentions, the Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. It's essential to ensure that sudden thoughts are not veering you away from your faith. If the sudden thoughts bring a warm smile, maybe it's God's way of telling you to rekindle a friendship, or take the plunge into the waters of a relationship. However, if it brings a pang of unease,
A pang.
it's a call to find closure. Or
Pootie-tang. Pootie!
It's all about
Woo!
divine nudges and aligning them with God's word.
Pootie-tang. Pootie-tang!
Dream about shared laughter,
Pootie!
comforting silence, and something special. Amidst the whirlpool of emotions, ensuring God remains at the helm of your heart is pivotal. It's about nurturing a relationship under God's light. It will only then blossom into something truly beautiful and everlasting.
Pivotal.
Number 5. God will allow you to keep thinking about this person as a sign you need to pursue a relationship with him or her. A sudden recollection or newfound awareness of someone might not merely be whimsy. It might be a sacred echo.
Whimsy? What does whimsy
Or
mean?
companionship, rooted in faith and love.
Like whimsical?
Now, let's not hastily jump to conclusions.
Let's not hastily jump to
For every
conclusions.
thought is a divine message. However,
We like
when it's
words.
about
We enjoy
something
words.
values,
We enjoy words.
vision, for a life
I have a
bound
vision.
matrimony. These recurring thoughts
Of
may be worth paying attention to.
Skadoosh.
Phenomena.
Yeah,
Upon the creation of
that's
Eve,
what I'm talking about.
Adam's soul recognized its companion.
Yeah, words.
This at last is bone of my bones. and
I'm a
flesh of
gangster
my flesh.
bitch.
She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Genesis 2.
And she was taken out of man.
His heart resonated with the
Oh, am I
divine
so
and his
woe manly? You know what I'm
received
saying?
recognition.
I'm so woe man. You gotta call me woe
He
man.
approached this with a heart of discernment and prayer,
Ah!
faith fervently,
Oh!
clarity and guidance.
Gah!
Instructs us, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own
Lady
understanding.
Gaga!
In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths.
Mm-hmm.
Proverbs 3:5-6. Surround yourself with a community of believers who support
Live.
and guide you.
I believe.
Engage in heartfelt conversations with the person who's been on your mind. Explore your shared beliefs and pray together, seeking God's will in your budding relationship.
Whoa! No.
Discover
Fuck
God's
that.
plan for our
Fuck that.
relationships,
Uh-uh.
sacred adventure,
That just
filled
killed
with
it.
hope,
Yeah,
love,
keep on
and
typing.
divine
Kill.
surprise.
Kill my boner some more.
So when
Fucking.
thoughts of sin begin
You
to
bitch.
tenderly knock at the doors of your heart, it may be a heavenly invitation to explore union rooted in Christ's love.
Alright.
So tread this path with a
Whoa!
heart, an open mind,
Oh! Look what my keyboard just did!
design for your
My
life.
keyboard never did that before.
Maybe you want to understand why God is letting you feel the way you do about a specific person in your life.
I'm kidding.
This is someone you feel a strong attraction towards, whether you're still in a relationship with them or moved on, or perhaps you've never had a close relationship with them. Regardless of where you are,
Where you
with this
fly a
person,
ship and have to
this
dodge
message is for
objects
you.
along the way.
There's often a reason.
The game
God
has
is not
great
removing
visuals and
feelings for
contains
someone,
multiple
and you're going
vehicles
to
for
see
you to
some of
unlock.
those reasons in this video today.
Your speed
First
increases
of all,
as you
we often
proceed
have
in
reasons why we
procedurally
expect God to
generating
remove our feelings for
colorful
someone in our
stages of
lives.
supernova.
It could be a class thing. Even though our
Try
relationships with
try
people
to
shouldn't be
beat
defined
your
by
streak by
class,
carefully
race, or societal
passing
status,
the
it's sad to
obstacles.
say that they still are. Maybe you feel that you and this person are classes
Maybe you feel as though you could speak into my life without knowing me. That's weird and creepy. Shut up.
It's not worth it. It's better
Not worth it.
everyone gets
Exactly.
one way, rather than
Stay
struggling with the
in
chaos
your
we
lane.
gather because of our differences. Perhaps it's not a class issue, but a person issue. What do I mean by this?
Person issue doesn't matter. It's not your problem. It's not your issue. Unless I make you my issue. Keep on talking.
Try to come between you. And now, you just want them off your mind because you believe it's not going to work out.
I believe you need to
And then there's the
play the recording and stop trying to talk to me.
May be available to be with you. It still feels like that they're stuck between saying
Supernova.
yes and saying no.
Supernova is a skill game where you fly a ship and have to dodge objects along the
Just
way.
can't get yourself.
The game has great visuals and contains multiple vehicles for you to unlock.
God and the devil will bring
Your
people
speed
into
increases
life.
as you proceed in the procedurally generated, colorful stages of supernova.
Depend on whether
Try to
you
beat
allow
your
those
streak
people
by
into
carefully
your life,
passing all the obstacles.
including whether you let them stay
Controls.
or not. So if
You
you're
can use the
struggling to get someone
WASD
off
or
your
the
mind
arrow
right
keys
now,
to change
whether you're in a relationship with them or
the
not,
ship's direction.
despite praying for God to
About
remove
the
those
creator.
feelings, staying far from
Supernova is created by Kakos.Games, who publishes games, writes code, and does other generally awesome web and gaming
It
stuff.
could be because one of the following reasons. Number one, you love them. Love is a
Ah!
that even
Stop,
God
say
the
stop.
Father recognizes.
Stop!
Remember that the Bible is not just
Can you
an
say stop?
instruction manual, but also a love letter to us, His children. And here is how God said it in 3 different places in Scripture. Number 1, Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 3. The Lord appeared to us in the past, saying, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Number 2, Psalm chapter 8, verses 4 through 6.
I don't want to be kind today.
You are mindful of it.
I just want to stay home and bake cookies with you.
You have made them a little lower than the angels and crowned them.
You know what? You have made yourself a little lower on my listen list. Where's the unlike button? Unlike.
Here, David is a
There you go. There's your first unlike of the video. How do you feel about that?
Why is he always after humanity, reaching out, talking to, healing, judging, and restoring?
Cause I'm epic! Yeah! And my music, we don't hear that shit. I'm wearing the trench coat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, let's that other stuff. How you guys feeling about the how you guys feeling about the stuff? How you feeling about the stuff? Yeah, stuff. Hey, stuff. Thanks, stuff. Hey, guess what? There's like a billion people. There's like a billion people in this earth, and we are sharing this time. It's your going down. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're going down. Going down. Look, look. You do the football makeup? Yeah. Going down, son. You're going down, son. Are you still away? I forgot to care. You are the wackest person online. Why do you think you could even cross me in this time? You just a simp ass bitch for me because you got things in your head for me. You're a lesbian. Don't tell your fans. That'd be fairly displeased that you're more concerned with. You don't even care about the gift. What about that then? What about that then? I enjoyed batting. See, that's why y'all are single, and you probably will be single into your 60s. So let's party rock to that. Sometimes everybody in your chat. If you're ever looking for the lane chat, We're going walking in place, chat. I know where to find. If you're gonna try to rock with me, we're going nowhere. Oh, the cringe. I need more cringe. Dude, I'm in a class category of my own. If you can't rock with it, just lean. Keep on leaning. Let me rock. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. The world. Let's go! Let's do it! I don't need all that. I don't need all that fancy stuff. I'm cooler than that. Go convince another teenager that they need that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you could buy their loyalty. Hey, Rosie, that is not very nice. You know it's not very nice? Me having to read your comments. I have superhero stuff too. Let me know. I need to be a superhero. Yeah. Love it. I'm into it. Let's go. Watch it. Oh! Whoa! Watch this. Skip. Alright, should we... Hey, I don't know about this music anymore, guys. I don't know about it if it's you guys, if it's me, guys. This music is starting to really piss me off. Is it my bun, or is it... Yes! Oh, triggered. Oh, yeah, you... Oh, yeah! Watch this! Oh, yeah! Spin! Oh! Spin. Yee! yay! This is fun level. Oh, we've got. Oh, fantastic! All right. Fantastic. Wow, wow, wow. Outside. And the vibe. Anywho, should we play a little bit of game? Or a lot of bit of a game. Are we gonna finish the game? We're that good. I didn't know. I found it out in a dream. Lucid dreams. Live your life. Be the best person you can be. Chase your dream. Make your dream a reality.